welcome to my channel. I'm very excited today to be sharing with you my flip through of the first quarter of 2022. So in January, the McPlant came out at our local McDonald's, so I was very excited to try that. I also made homemade soup and bread. We went to watch the Scream film at the cinema. I'd also bought a tub, so I'm going to be putting Medaka rice fish out in the garden, so I bought a tub for that. But I won't be doing that until it gets a little bit warmer, probably sort of May time. I'll actually put that together and put the Medaka out there. These are the shrimp that I was collecting, so I've got quite a few fish tanks and I had quite a few orders, so I was getting the shrimp ready to send out. My aunt came over and we made homemade marmalade, and I also booked the photographer for our wedding next year. So I bought these milestone cards and it was black, and then I just put some foil over the top and ran it through my ink machine. So I've done it in green foil so it fits in with the theme of this page. January is always a very slow month for us. There's not really much going on for January, so we go straight into February. So I've just got, this was just pattern paper that I cut down, and I've got a foam heart there with February on it. I went to London with my mum and my sister, and we went and watched Mary Poppins. My mum's been to see it several times, so she got us seats in the circle, and it was at the end, it's right where Mary Poppins flies up into the audience, so she literally flew past our seats. My mum's got 7 dogs, and I was making a fuss of one of her dogs, one of the greyhounds, and she got really excited and she headbutted me, so that's just a picture of a massive bruise that came out on my head sort of within seconds of her headbutting me, and I've just put ouch across the top. And then we went to watch the Friends musical parody. I'd booked this for my birthday about 18 months ago, but it had been delayed due to COVID. So we finally managed to go and see that at our local theatre, and I've got the theatre ticket for that, and a picture of myself and my other half in our seats waiting for the show to start. And then I bought these Snugsies. So what I'm going to do is one of me and one with my other half's face on it. And I'm going to leave the one of me behind the night before my wedding. So I'll leave that for my other half. He doesn't actually know I've got these, so I've done quite well to keep these hidden. And then this picture up the top is one of my dogs, RØDE. So the dogs generally like this armchair. So he just got himself snuggled up in between the blankets and sort of tucked himself in. So I just thought that was quite a cute picture. And then I've just put a little foam heart there, matches the same on the other page, so tie it all together. And then I've got a wooden sign that I had made. I bought this on Etsy. It just says welcome to the wedding of James and Katrina. So I'm going to put that on the welcome table for our wedding next year. And then here I've just got pictures of our wedding invites. So I handmade these, so I've just covered over the details because obviously I don't want to share details of the wedding on YouTube. And then I've got my card from my other half for Valentine's Day, and he'll always buy me flowers for Valentine's. And we had a storm as well this month. It was actually quite a bad storm, and it damaged our roof, took quite a few tiles off of our roof. So I've just taken the red washi tape, the same as I had before, here where it says ouch. It's the same red washi tape. I've just put damaged, but then I've moved the D and the full stop down so that the damaged title is also damaged, just like the roof. And then I've got a journaling card here. So my albums typically are more photo heavy than journaling, so I tend to have only a couple of journaling cards. So this one is just a journaling card, but it covers the whole of these 2 pages for February just in that one card. But that is something that I'm looking to change. So in my album, particularly for this year, but I did start to do it more end of the year. I've started to do more journaling, even if it's hidden journaling. I've started to get my handwriting in my albums more than I had before. Then we move into March. So this one is just a Project Life card, and then I've taken one of the embellishments I had left over. I tend to have a lot of embellishments left over, a lot of ephemera, because I don't really get a chance to use it. So I've just put that on that card and then put March. And then we went to watch Batman, so it's not really my sort of film, it's more my other half's sort of film, but that was a date night for us. So I've taken a matching Project Life card and I just put date night and it's in the same lettering as it is for March. And then this was our company, so with our company's changing name. So we had a little office party as part of that. So we had a florist come in and do the flowers and we had cakes. It was a really good day. And then we had a cookie made with the company name, so I've just covered that over. And then Brody, one of my dogs, wasn't very well. I came home to feed him at lunchtime and he was a statue. He was in his bed, he wouldn't move. He looked like he was in so much pain. I didn't know whether or not he had a slip disc, whether he pulled his back. I was actually quite worried. So we ended up taking him to the vets and he was on 3 different painkillers. One of those was a really strong painkiller. So I've just covered that over because there's a label there that's got my address on it. And again, I didn't want to share that. And then this was the following day. So after we'd taken Brody to the vets, I was then due to go away for a girly holiday because it was my friend Carol's birthday. She turned 40, so one of my other friends made that cake. It was friends themed. And then this was a picture of us on our last day. It was all the girls together. I started reading the Midnight Library as well this month, so I just joined the book club at work and that was a book they were reading. So that's just a screenshot of my purchase of the book. Also, when I came back, probably a couple of days after I came back from the girly holiday, I tested positive to COVID and I was really, really poorly as well with that. So the chances are I picked that up for one of the other girls that was on the holiday with us. My Hobbycraft order came in as well. So I bought the Cricut Easy Press and the Mini Press so that I could do some heat transfer vinyl for the wedding. So I'm going to be doing dressing gowns and things like that for the bridesmaids. This was one of our first meals for the girly holiday, all of us together. It was a massive room, big wooden table, so it was nice to get us all around there for our dinner. And then I've just got a filler card that says happiness looks good on you, because it was one of the first times that I'd sort of gone away with all the girls. So that wraps up the first quarter of my 2022 project life. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video when we look at quarter 2 of 2022.